Now guys, that's why we are here today. We're gonna be catching the culprit who viciously attacked and killed my little quail. So I'm gonna set the next 2 cages. We're gonna set them around the entire yard. We're gonna bait the traps and we're catching this culprit. Guys, do you hear that? What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day so far. So guys, if you all have been subscribed to my channel, you know about a week and a half ago, my little quail got viciously attacked and killed. Now guys, that's why we are here today. We're going to be catching the culprit who did this to this little baby. Now guys, before we hop into today's video, we must bury the little baby quail so he can rest in peace. So guys, I have the little baby quail right here. We're about to bury him, but I decided to cover him with some paper towel just for the sake of you guys so you don't have to see that. So we're just gonna lay him right here, right there. We're gonna take this shovel and we're gonna bury him right next to his coop. So we're just gonna go on ahead and start digging a hole. So we're gonna go in, start digging it up, and we're gonna do this until this hole is nice and big.
A few moments later.
Guys, we got the hole dug out. You can see we made a nice pretty big hole, and now without further ado, we're just gonna take this little baby right here and place him in his little burial spot. Now guys, what I want you to do right now is I want you to comment down below a little prayer that this guy makes it to birdie heaven. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly start covering it with the dirt, just like this, until it's completely just half and covered. I'm going to get all of the hole just like this. And now we're going to pat it down just like this. Alright guys, so we got the 3 cages right here. It is sunset time, the sun's going down, it's not bright anymore, and it is time to catch the culprit tonight. So right here, we have this first cage open, and it is set. Now guys, if an animal goes in here, well, I'm going to touch it with this stick. If they touch this little pad right here, it is endgame for them. They're trapped in here, and if you look at these 2 right here, well, these 2 are pretty identical. All you have to do is hold this thing up right here, push it down, pull it up, and if you look closely right here, there's a hook right here, and they on both of the cages. We got to hook it right there in the back, and if we can get it, we can. It's a little difficult, guys. All right, guys, so we got it. This trap is set. So I'm gonna set the next 2 cages. We're gonna set them around the entire yard. We're gonna bait the traps, and we're catching this culprit. Guys, now we're gonna set the first trap right next to the little quail coop. Now, guys, this was a tragic accident, but we're gonna put an end to this. We're gonna catch the culprit. So if the culprit's gonna come back, he's going to be coming to the cage. He is going to be trying to find any little more baby quails. So we're going to set the trap right here. We're going to have to bait it, but before we bait it, we're going to set the 2 other traps. We got the second trap right here. Now guys, if you watch the video, you'll know that we found the little baby quail right back here. So that is exactly where I'm going to set the trap. So I'm just going to go on ahead, push it back here, just like that. Now if we don't catch the culprit in the first trap right over here, we are possibly going to catch him in the second one right here. Guys, we got the 3rd and final trap. Now, I'm going to set this trap a little farther than the other 2 in hopes that this predator is lurking in this direction. Now, we're just going to come over here. We're going to keep on walking, and we're going to set it under this plant right here. Now, the last step that we must do is we must bait all these traps with food. So we have our plate that we are actually going to be cutting into 3 pieces for baiting these traps, because we're going to set them in the back of the cage. And now we are just going to cut it just like this, down to the center. And then we're just going to cut it just like this. And we have our first piece right here, and then we're going to do the last 2 pieces. And there we have it. We have our 3 pieces right here, and then we have chicken and turkey recipe, tiny tasters, and this is very appetizing. It's going to give off a really strong scent to attract the animal. So we're just going to go on ahead, open it up, and pour an even amount on each. Now guys, that looks pretty tasty to me if I was an animal. So we're just gonna put that there. We're gonna try to split it evenly. Put this one on this side right here, and then put the last little bit over here. Squeeze it all out. You might need to divide the first one. Just gonna push it on out. I'm having great struggles here, guys. So I'm just gonna take this first one right here. We're gonna split it just like this. Boom. Guys, I think that's good. So now we're going to take these 3 plates. We are going to go put them in the traps. So we have the first little plate of food that we are going to be setting in the trap right here. So all I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to pick this up carefully, and I'm just going to set it right back there, and I think that's good. We are going to place this down, reset the trap just like this, and there we have it, guys. We have the first trap finally set, fully set, and we are ready to go, guys. If you look right here, the food's in there. It is ready to go, so now it's just a waiting game. We're gonna grab the 2 other foods and set the rest of the traps. Guys, if you look right here, we got the second trap set, and if you come look over here, all the way over there, I don't know if you can see it, but we have the third trap set with the food.
The next morning.
So guys, I just woke up. You can see I'm still in my pajamas, but if I open my window right here, you can see that my room is right next to where we put the traps. I don't know if you can see it, but you might be able to see the third trap right there. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but since I can't see the other 2 traps, guys, I'm just gonna change into different clothes, and we're gonna hurry outside to see if we trapped the culprit. Guys, so we're walking to the third trap right here. Hey, Joe, what's up? Good morning, buddy. Guys, you can see right here that this trap is not set off at all. But guys, oh my goodness, something must have eaten the food. Something must have gotten in here, but wasn't heavy enough and was small enough to not set the trap off. So guys, since we have no luck finding anything in this trap, we're gonna walk to the second trap. And guys, I don't see it just yet, but it's right in front of me. Guys, do you hear that? I just heard a cat meowing now. I don't know if it's the neighbor's cat, but we have cats all in the neighborhood, and it might be the neighbor's cat. So I'm coming up here right now. Oh my goodness, guys. Now, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my brother's channel, you'll know that this is the evil neighborhood cat. This little guy is always getting trapped in our traps and just literally attacking all of our animals. Hi. You have a collar. You can see, guys, this little guy has a collar. Is it nice? Oh, no, this little guy is not nice. Let's see again if we put our hand near it. Oh, no, we are not going to try to go touch this little guy. He seems to be very, very upset. We're not even going to go near it, guys. So, guys, I think this might be the culprit because this is literally the exact spot where the quail was found dead. And this little guy might have come to find its next meal. But guys, I have the third trap right here in front of me, and I'm just gonna flip the camera around to show you guys. So this trap right here, right next to the coop, is completely set off, but if you look right here, the food is not touched. Ants are completely just devouring that food. But guys, I am honestly not too sure if this cat is the culprit, because that hole that was dug right next to the little coop right here was way too big, in my opinion, for a cat to dig. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go take the neighbor's cat in the cage. We're gonna go return them their cat, and we're gonna keep setting the traps up a couple more nights to see exactly what we can catch and if that is the culprit. But that is going to end today's video, guys. If you all enjoyed today's video, give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below if you think we caught the killer, or if he is still lurking to find more prey. Now, guys, if you want to see more animal videos, well, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel in the link down below.